Hello everybody, my name is Kenneth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're finally going to be checking out the official visualizer for Pablo's EDSA. I don't know much about this song apart from I did hear like a tiny clip on TikTok when it was first released. I'll be honest, I don't really remember the clip, but I remember hearing the clip. So I'm kind of going into this completely blind. Little bit of housekeeping before we get into this. This is a reaction video. This is not the original content. This is not a substitute for the original content. So I will be pausing to give my feedback. Throughout this video. I am also autistic, so just pausing in general helps give me time to process what I need to say and what I want to say. If that's not for you, that's totally okay. There are other reactors that pause probably a lot less than me, and so no hard feelings there. But yeah, I also have a Twitter thread about this song. I saw it shortly after the song came out. I didn't read it, so we might go through that after the reaction when we're talking about the song in general, just because I think it provided some nuance or something or more in-depth information to the song. But without any further ado, let's get into EDSA by Pablo. I also apologize in advance if I start to melt on screen. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lights around me, and they're really warm. 3, 2, 1. Never mind. 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This opening shot already immediately threw me off. I just love that we've got the most random group of people sat together on, I'm assuming, a bus. So you've got like people wearing like regular clothes and outfits, and then you've just got that person in the monkey mask. Musically already, we already sound like it's going to be a little bit more maybe uplifting. I like the brass instruments that I was hearing. But I'm going to go back to the beginning and try not to pause straight away. The GTA font. I like that little imitation there in the brass. Okay. So is EDSA like the interchange or the road that they're on? Or is it related to the bike? I have no idea, I'm so sorry. He looks happy in the shots where we can see him. So I like the way, lyrically there, he was talking about the way that EDSA makes his breakfast. So it's like his part of his breakfast routine. So I'm assuming it is as I was saying, the interchange or the street road system that they're on, especially because they've made quite a visual focus with the bus and the kind of motorbike shots. So is this just going to be like celebrating ordinary things? This song, I wonder. I don't know what pasensya is. Oh, I love the way that you could hear like the car sounds there. I feel like this song's already getting into my head. I feel like this is a song that you would sing, or like everyone, like the motorists would sing on their journey. Again, I love that that imitation in the high part of the brass. I love the way that the chorus pulls out. Obviously, I'm missing some references here. I'm missing obviously some references. I'm guessing when they were talking about when he was talking about Miss Ivana, I'm guessing that's a billboard that's never changed for like years or something, or they're a model that is always featured or something. I like the here where he says avoid accidents, you'll be in trouble with your partner. I like the way that it's I don't know about the accident rate on this kind of this freeway, this road system, whatever. But I like the idea, like the almost comedic idea here, where it's not the fact that you got in an accident, you got hurt or anything like that. It's your partner will be annoyed with you. You know, you got home late. I like the almost like silly the kind of silly idea to this. I'm assuming Ryakoa. Rakoa. Sorry, hang on. Rikoa? Sorry, I was trying to make sure. I'm assuming this is what that is. It's the name of the gas station. Sorry. Oh, I love that. You're stuck in like a traffic jam, but there's still camaraderie. I just want to say that would never happen in the UK. That camaraderie would never happen in the UK. You'd get like some like person like yelling at someone else and like beeping their horn, and you know that they'd all like be screaming at each other from inside of their cars. You know, you wouldn't be able to hear it necessarily, but it would be there. And so I just love the way that this almost kind of romanticizes this road system. Apologies if I'm getting it wrong. I'm assuming it's a road system or a highway or something. But I just like the way that that this song almost romanticizes the system here. I love the way that as I said, the brass, it fills out, but it makes an almost inspirational kind of feeling. Like I feel it in my chest. It's really catchy. Okay, so there you I didn't catch that before. You see how busy it is. I'm paraphrasing. You see how busy it is, but you still use it. So it's almost like this thing of, you know, you're going to be waiting for hours on end, but that's part of the joy of this place. Like, as I said, like in the UK, if you're in a traffic jam or anything like that, you know, people are getting angry and but here it's almost like an expectational thing. And so you go in knowing you're going to be in a queue or stuff like that. And so you make time for it. But you're also excited because of that camaraderie, you know, smiling at each other, saying hi to each other as you're waiting to move along and stuff like that. It's very interesting. I love the fact that Pablo has made a song about being stuck in traffic. And not only has he kind of made it comical in places, I don't know if the comicalness was intended, probably it was, but, you know, there's little comical bits. Here, I'm assuming Pablo and Josue both wrote this. I'll say the credits when we finish. But I like the way that, you know, you've taken this, again, from my understanding of like how people are in the UK, like almost like an agonizing time, you know, where, and they flipped it on its head, and it's just a fun song. It's just celebrating it. And I guess it's celebrating all of the people on the road system as well. I love it. I love that the music video also isn't super produced. And what I mean by that is, you know, it's very, you know, it's probably a GoPro on the bike here. You know, maybe even a GoPro on the bus or something like that. And it's ordinary, if that makes sense. It's not trying to be, and it doesn't, you know, I think if it was trying to be like high caliber, high budget, it would take away from it, because the whole point of the song is it's a part of my routine. It's a part of, it's an ordinary thing. It's an expectational thing. And so I really like that visually they do that. Obviously, the GTA font, I'm calling it the GTA font. I don't know its actual, the script's actual name. But I love that. To me, that just adds another like layer of comedy to it. It just makes me giggle seeing things, the lyrics and stuff come up in that font. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and I love that. I love that growl in his voice. Oh, I love that. Even if there are obstacles in your way, keep moving to your destination. Even if you're stuck in this, I like that. The way that we've taken this literal, very real traffic jam and moved it into a more metaphorical, more philosophical, more figurative way of thinking. I like that. And I think as well, that's another thing about this song is everyone seems to be getting along. Again, no shouting or anything like that, because everyone knows that they're gonna get to their destination. It might take 25 minutes more than you were expecting, or an hour. I don't know how long it takes on this particular road system, but but it doesn't matter because we are all going to get to our destination. And it's that kind of thing of shouting about it and honking about it and screaming your head off isn't going to make you get where you need to go any faster. So like there's no point, so you might as well just enjoy your one another's company. I like the way that this has been. Again, it's such an ordinary concept, and it's just been turned into a teaching moment, and I love that. I think that was the camera, by the way. I just saw it. Just make sure you don't hit someone. Wow. That shouldn't make me laugh, but it does. The whole tone of this song, just the way that like you take serious, like Pablo and again I'm assuming Pablo and Jose, they take these serious kind of things, being in an accident, running someone over, and then I'm assuming they intended it, but there's just such a comical element that I can't help but laugh at it. Sorry. I love the idea of a promise and promise to get back to someone. Oh, I love this whole like gang vocalist arrangement here. Okay, this is the perfect way to end this. I was saying they weren't taking themselves too seriously with this, and they really are not. I just love seeing, I was like trying to find where Pablo was, and then he's over here on my screen. Probably doesn't line up to what you guys can see on screen, but I just love the way the choreography. I can't word right now. I loved him just like he's just smiling, and he's just I love how he's just being so silly and fun. I like that little riff there. Oh, I actually really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. That was a really easy listening song. And I really, again, it wasn't trying to make a spectacle of itself. And that's not a negative thing at all. When I say spectacle, I mean like it could be like the brass instruments could be louder, the accompaniment could be louder, everything could be all over, all over the place. But everything is intentionally not subdued, but um, kept within a bound, shall we say? Like even like when you hear Pablo's growls, um, like you hear them, but they're not in your face. They're not like toward the mic, if that makes sense. They're not meant to be the focus, or take focus from anything else. I really enjoyed this. I do have, when this song came out, someone made a thread. I think their name is Sarah Carter. They're at Sarah Carter on Twitter, and they made some notes. Um, and I didn't read them, but I did bookmark it for the purpose of this. Um, and so they say EDSA is one of the main thoroughfares of Metro Manila. It's almost impossible to not use it to get to most places. So it's a central location, I guess. And it's notorious for being congested and having standstill traffic, which we saw in the video. That makes perfect sense. If it helps to imagine how bad it is, the regular traffic speed here is 21 kilometers per hour, sometimes 10. Oh, so you're going really slow. Okay. Oh, there's barely any space between cars. Okay. So I was writing it being about the road system. I didn't. Obviously, you can see it through the video just how congested everything was. But again, what I love about it is no one was getting angry. No one was being frustrated. No one was, I think I heard like horns in the song at one point, like car horns in the song at one point, but I don't think those were diegetic, like in the actual real world. Um, um, so they mentioned, Sarah Kata mentioned, I'm gonna butcher this. Saed Sakaban translates to on the stretch of EDSA, so on the road. It sounds like Setsa Kahaban, which communicates being exhausted, trained to the bone from the very long wait. Kailaiman can mean your bottom, which gets them from sitting in traffic, especially if you ride a motorcycle like Pablo does. But the word can also mean, but the word can also mean the bottom of your heart, i.e., your thoughts and feelings. The why do you insist may be a question on why someone is squeezing in the tiny space between cars, or the speaker simply thinking why he's in EDSA to begin with. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, I said it in the video. It's going to be busy, so why are you here? I could see the whole kind of thing of being in in a rush or something and trying to dart between. And obviously, if you're on a motorbike, you can do that a lot easier. But I don't think I really noticed that in the video. Apologies if I missed it. Obviously, I can't see everything. But I didn't. To me, it's more the second one. And it's as I said, to me, it's a positive thing because it's a routine. It's become part of someone's day, and it's almost like you don't want to be without it. Ricoa, I'm so sorry, I'm probably butchering these. Is apparently a chocolate powder company. I thought it was the petrol station. Apparently the surrounding area deliciously smells like chocolate. Are you kidding me? That's amazing though. The fact that it's so chocolatey smelling, the pollution of the area from all the cars can't overpower it. Wow. Hmm. Um, I don't want to take too much from this. I just wanted to read this with you guys just to kind of get some context so that I wasn't too far out of it. I like that I got a lot of the things. But yeah, I will leave a link to this thread in the description so you can read more about it. But yeah, I really, 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 really like this song. I like the change in tone. from some of Pablo's other songs from his discography that I've heard so far. I like, again, the way that this is just celebrating something so ordinary. And oh, I was gonna check. I was gonna check the credits. I was gonna check the credits. I'm so sorry. I forgot to check the credits. Um, I was gonna check the credits. Okay, so yeah, written by Pablo, produced by Red Kids. So both Pablo and Josue, okie doke, and mixed and mastered by Red Kids. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Again, it's such a fun song. It's one of those songs that I feel like if you were stuck on the EDSA, and I say this as someone who's never been to the Philippines, never been to Manila, never been on the EDSA, I feel like it's a song that you can sing on the on the EDSA, and everyone can just you can just like have like an EDSA karaoke or something. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone just join in. I mean, you're not going anywhere for a little bit, so why not? But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Again, I like the way that we can go from more serious, reflective songs to this more lighthearted, just jovial piece of music. And yeah, I liked it. It's already in my head. So props to you, Pablo, for making another earworm. You and Josue. I'm I'm gonna wake up like in the middle of the night or something and just be na 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 na. But yeah, I really liked it. Yeah. Once again, this is not meant to be a substitute for the original content. Please go and support the original song. If you haven't heard it already, which I imagine you should have done and have done. So if not, why are you here? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. This was just my first time reactions to this. And yeah, I know there's a bunch of stuff SB19 Pablo related, and also Josh Cullen has also come out with a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's gonna be hard work catching up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone. Bye.